Day 112. Psalms chapter 6, 8, 9, 10, 14, 16, 19, and 21. Welcome to today's Scripture Whispers. This life has a way of stretching us, emotionally, mentally, even spiritually. There are moments when we feel overwhelmed, unnoticed, or uncertain about the future. Today's Psalms speak about pain, identity, injustice, trust, truth, and victory. The Lord has heard my cry for mercy. The Lord accepts my prayer. Raw, emotional, and uncomfortable. David cries, weeps, and even questions God. Feeling weak doesn't mean you've lost your faith. It may mean your faith is real. People often hide their struggles to appear strong, but here we see that honesty is strength. David doesn't pretend. He says, I am worn out. My eyes grow weak with sorrow. Yet by verse 9, everything shifts. Not because his situation changed, but because his confidence did. The Lord has heard my cry. You don't need perfect words to reach God. You need a real heart. Even today, when you feel emotionally drained, overwhelmed by work, parenting, leadership, or life decisions, your vulnerability is not a weakness. It's a doorway to restoration. What is mankind that you are mindful of them? In a world of billions, it's easy to feel small, replaceable, unnoticed. Your value is not measured by your visibility, but by your design. David reminds us that humans are crowned with glory and honor. That means your role matters, even if no one applauds it. Your effort counts, even if no one sees it. Whether you're raising children, leading a school, building a business, or quietly trying to hold your life together, you are not insignificant. You were given responsibility over something, and that alone means you matter. Psalms 9 and 10 wrestle with a difficult reality. Why do the wicked seem to prosper while good people struggle? Why, Lord, do you stand far off? That's a question many people still ask today. God's silence is not his absence. It's often his patience. Injustice does not go unnoticed. It may go unpunished for a while, but not forever. You may see dishonest people succeed. You may feel like integrity is costing you opportunities. But the Lord is a refuge for the oppressed, a stronghold in times of trouble. Your job is not to fix everything. Your job is to stay rooted in truth. Because in time, truth always stands. The fool says in his heart, there is no God. But this isn't just about belief, it's about mindset. Living as though God doesn't matter leads to careless living. This doesn't always look like rebellion. Sometimes it looks like ignoring your conscience, cutting ethical corners, prioritizing gain over character. When people remove accountability, they often lose direction. But when you live with awareness of God, even quietly, it shapes your decisions, your integrity, and your future. You are my Lord. Apart from you, I have no good thing. In a world driven by comparison, social media, status, success, this is countercultural. True security is not found in what you have, but in who you trust. David says, the boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. This doesn't mean life is perfect. It means he has learned to appreciate what he has. Contentment is not settling, it's recognizing value. When you stop chasing what others have, you begin to enjoy what is already yours. In Psalm chapter 19, God speaks in two powerful ways. Through creation, through his word, the heavens declare the glory of God. God's voice is constant, but our attention is inconsistent. We often say, I want to hear from God, but his voice is already speaking in nature. His guidance is already written in his word. Clarity doesn't always come from waiting. It comes from paying attention. Sometimes, the direction you need is already around you. Psalm chapter 21 celebrates victory, but not in the way we expect. The King rejoices in your strength, Lord. True victory is recognizing the source of your success. Success as we know it is often self-centered. I did it. I earned it. I deserve it. But the shift in perspective is that victory is sustained by humility. You can achieve great things, but staying grounded is what preserves them. Gratitude keeps success from becoming pride. So as we reflect on these Psalms, we see a powerful pattern. Pain does not disqualify you. Your life has meaning. Injustice will not last forever. Integrity still matters. Contentment is powerful. God is always speaking, and true success begins with humility. So wherever you are today, whether in struggle, waiting, growth, or victory, remember this. The Lord has heard your cry. You are crowned with purpose. And your story is still unfolding. Thank you for listening. If this message encouraged you, take a moment to reflect, and maybe even share it with someone who needs it.